Let's have a look at the insanity of arguing with a narcissist. They don't hear you, they don't validate you. And here's the thing, a narcissist isn't even interested in the quality of the conversation or the content of the conversation, the details of the conversation, let alone the accountability and being held responsible in the conversation, because a narcissist is amoral. They don't care that they do the wrong thing. They're after narcissistic supply, and the means justifies the end of securing whatever agenda they want. So when we're lecturing and prescribing and we're trying to get an adult to recognize basic human fundamentals that a 5-year-old would understand, the narcissist is not interested in the morality and doing the right thing. They don't feel bad, they don't feel guilty that they've been immoral and they've done the wrong thing, because for them, all bets are off. Whatever is necessary for them to get narcissistic supply is fair game, as long as it's them that's doing it. So all of this stuff where we try to point out to them and what we need and what we want and how they should behave is completely irrelevant to a narcissist, because they don't care that they've done the wrong thing. And the other thing is they don't care about your feelings. They don't think of you as a blood, bone, autonomous human being who has a soul, who has feelings. You're an inanimate object to them. You are an object. You're a tool from which to exploit energy, whether it be sex or attention or acclaim or even fear, and most definitely your triggered emotional energy. A narcissist feeds off that. It gives them significance. It makes them feel important. So a narcissist, in an argument with a narcissist, they're actually in a battleground where they're very, very comfortable, and it's incredibly fertile for them, because as a dark entity, their food is your loosh, your fear, your pain, your frustration, your anxiety. And the more that you hand that over with getting angry and getting upset and getting frustrated by this 3-ring circus, which is this conversation with a narcissist trying to hold them accountable, the more they are getting their food. And to get that food and push it as far as they can to get AAA grade narcissistic supply, which is, I am so significant and important because I can affect a person so significantly, I can hurt them so much and get them so emotionally affected and get their emotion, their energy, emotion, their painful energy from them, which feeds me like a shark in water, like a vampire with blood, like a black hole in space, sucking up celestial bodies. They are feeding off that so much that they will literally incite it. They will literally drop a clanger in the argument with you. And nothing's off limits. So they will say the most disgusting thing out of bounds. They will bring up something that's completely irrelevant. They will switch the blame on you. They will criticize you for your body language or the raising of your voice or whatever it is that drives you crazy. And you think that you're on point trying to hold them accountable and responsible for their behavior and bring through an understanding to them that will turn them into a kind, reasonable, mature adult. And that's not what's going on at all. What is really going on is they've dragged you into their dark ring and they are throwing bombs at you everywhere to trigger you to get your loosh, to get your pain, your fear, your anxiety, your heartbreak. That's actually what's happening. So what you need to do to stop this crazy insanity of arguing with a narcissist is don't feed the monster. Don't get in the ring. Detach, come home, heal yourself. And then you'll be able to generate a life without this person, where they're not your reality, and you're going to be able to connect to sane individuals and sane life force, where you can honor and respect yourself and have limits and boundaries, and you will never, ever, ever play those games again. Check out the link with this video. If this really resonates with you and you've had enough, I can take you home to the promised land, out of this insanity into a life that works. Maybe it's time. It probably is time. I know it's time. Enough's enough. Lots of love. Bye-bye.